This video chart presentation of Rare Element Resources Limited. Rare Element is an AMEX stock, or now a NYSE market stock, trading on the ticker REE. It's an interesting chart, holding a nice base, a support right around $3.70. A little bit of a green close yesterday, up just under 1%, 270,000 shares traded. Keep an eye on this for a double bottom type of pattern. Seeing the long term, MACD making higher lows, but just over the course of the last 3 months, also making higher lows. Bullish cross just happened, signified by the MACD histogram breaking through zero, taking on a bullish look as the stock holds the base. PPO ADX pinch back in May, as the PPO trends back towards zero. ADX sets up in the same sort of position. That's a very nice look for a reversal. It's common that a stock finds a bottom and makes a move upward off of this sort of setup. MFIs starting to move upward sharply, showing people are starting to pay a little bit higher prices. Accumulation distribution slowly making higher lows. And that's reiterated by the Chaikin money flow. That's holding in the green. Shows that buying pressure is outweighing selling pressure. CCI moving upward, holding above negative 100. Now I want to see it above zero, and ultimately the buy signal comes on the break of 100. But it's encouraging that it's moving upward. Same way with the STO, it's a gauge of momentum, making a nice move up, holding over top of 50, holding the upper half of any indicators bullish. So with the STO in this position, it's looking good for upward pressure to continue. And the tricks, also making higher lows. It's a lagging indicator, and I'll be looking for the bullish cross, which is awful close at this point. RSIs holding below 50, that's bearish, but again, they're making some higher lows. 7's now breaking through the 14 and 21. I'll be looking for increased pressure to show stronger momentum, and ultimately a break of 50, similar to through here. You see the upward pressure that followed. As far as the candles go, as I mentioned, nice support right down there around 375, holding just above that, closing at 402 yesterday. It's pretty much a double bottom pattern. And if this can take on more upward pressure, I'll be looking for the first level of resistance to come in, right there around 455. 50-day moving average is registering just below 450. That dynamic resistance is going to add to the static resistance, so I'd expect that to be a pretty tough spot. But if it can push through there, I do think it'll meet some more resistance right around $5. But I'd be looking for the upper end of that pattern from the last time it moved off of it in May and June, up around 535. That's a substantial upside from where it is, adding more than 30% to go to those levels. But any chart that's in a double bottom pattern with the indicators setting up, showing a possible shift in trend and momentum, it's one worth keeping an eye on when it's sitting this close to a support level. Of course, if that support doesn't hold, I'd have to look all the way down here to pick up more support near $3. So it's imperative that first level of support holds. Volume is a little bit low in this play, but it's not terrible with 270,000 shares. That's about average for it over the last 3 months. I'd certainly be looking for a spike over 1 million shares, something along those lines. This is going to try and blow through the 50-day. And to go up here and challenge this 200-day, I'd want to see an increase in volume. But overall, it's a nice pattern and a nice chart, and one I think worth keeping an eye on to see how it performs in the future. As always, merely my interpretation of the REE chart. Thank you for watching, and trade smart.